Hey team, Coach Dom here. Just thought I'd take a few minutes out before we start our lunchtime classes today and update another one of our vlogs. So, over the couple of weeks coming ahead, you're going to hear me use the term Daditude. Now, all it really is, it's about a group of dads with a little bit of attitude. Not stuck up, not showy, but having a little bit of attitude, actually giving a little bit of a hoot about what they're doing and why they're doing it as far as their fitness is concerned. So myself and a couple of guys have got together and we're part of a team and we're using that name as the team. So Daditude you will see sometime throughout 2018. But I thought it was about time that we actually spoke about why we're doing this. So let's have a look. Our team consists of 3 people. I'm the oldest, approaching 49. Make me, if I sneeze a bit more, I'll be 50. Next guy's 10 years younger than me, and another guy is a couple of years younger than that. So, but let's look at this. So 35 plus. All of us have got young kids, and all of us are out there trying to stay fit. So some people say I'm being fit for my kids' sake. Initially that's where I started. That was about being fit for the kids' sake. But in hindsight, the reality is it's a bit more selfish than that. It's about being fit for me. Important is being fit for my kids if that's the wrong motivation. So the right motivation has to be fit for me. So I'm probably fitter now than I was in my 30s, definitely. So I packed the weight on. Probably fitter now than what I was in my 20s. I'm capable of a lot more. Mentally, a lot stronger. So that's where the whole Daditude comes in. So for those who are parents, who've got kids who are either young, and you've got a couple of them, or the kids that are growing up and going through teenage years, then don't have to be a dad, you can be a mum, doesn't make a difference, but you'll understand what I mean. The kids get attitude. We all got attitude. We forget it. We all did. I had a chip on my shoulder, don't worry. My dad pretty much told me plenty of times he wasn't a disciplinarian, mum was a disciplinarian. So the whole idea of Daditude is to show those that are out there that think that they don't have the time, they don't have the energy, and yeah, it's a bit different being in a full-time role as a coach than working a job, but I was there. I ran a consultancy business. I was always away, but I still made time for my kids. I still made time for me, and the penny dropped that I needed to make more time for me, consequently moving out of the consulting industry into the fitness industry, which to this day still does my head in, but it's a means to a longer term goal for me. So Daditude, whether you call it mum-itude, doesn't really sound as good, but the whole idea of this is to prove to people when you're in your 30s plus and you've got kids and a family and a mortgage, you're not a single person or a double income, no kids, who can come and go as they please. You're a person with other responsibilities. So this is about showing you guys what is possible. You've got to be a bit selfish. It wasn't until the last couple of years that it dawned on me that I needed to be selfish. Otherwise, you know what? I wouldn't be able to do it for my kids. I wouldn't be able to get off the ground. I wouldn't be able to take them to basketball, swimming. I wouldn't have them do endurance runs with me. Both my kids have done 40 Ks in a day, and they're 11 and 15. They're both mentally strong. One's a swimmer, one's a dedicated ball player, and who lately has taken to boxing and a bit of combat sports. And whatever they decide to do, whatever type of relationships they have when they grow up, I'll be there. I'll be there with them until the day that I'm dead. I'll be there with them. So it might come across as a bit of a Daditude, a bit of attitude as far as how I coach. I know people are out there that turn around and say that, Don puts together sessions here just to tell you a new one. Well, no, they're not there to tell you a new one. They're there to push you to your limits, to show you that the limits can be broken and pushed past. So I'm sick and tired of hearing those coaches going, all you want to do is fuck people up. No. Man, if I was doing that, I'd be some 20-something throwing some stupid weights around. But I'm here to show to you that I can still keep up. You can still keep up. Like anything, it's progression, it's steps forward. So the Daditude will become a program. It'll be available to guys and to girls, mums and dads, married, single parents. It won't make a difference. If you can afford a half an hour in your day, 5 times in a week, I don't care if that means you do 2 on a Saturday, then the program will be there for you. You've got an option that you can come into the gym and come become a member, and you'll get the programs regardless. You'll just get them in a different environment, a different setup, a different layout, different stimulation. But if you've got access to a gym, you've got access to an outdoor environment, you get access to some stuff, for Christ's sake, go to Kmart. You're state-based, go to Walmart, Target, I don't care, you can find the stuff. Your investment in the fitness gear doesn't have to be expensive, but your investment in your health should not have a dollar value. So the people bitching and moaning and complaining, and the first thing that comes out of their mouth is, how much is a session? You know what, quite frankly, I'm not interested. And I'm serious, I am not interested if the first thing out of your mouth is how much. You know, when you're in your late 40s and you can't keep up with your kid, and then you get your 50s, and I'm looking at you very, very glaringly here, and your kid has to bend over to tie your shoelaces or wipe your ass, how fair is that to them? Not you, to them. Get your ass up off the floor, do a little bit of hard work, become the person that you bloody well should be, and it's not for them, it's for you. Because if you don't do it for you, you're not doing it for them regardless. So Daditude will become a program. It's rolled into part of what we call our Coaching Pathways program that we do here in the gym. So if you're interested, all you're going to do is leave your comments below. We'll release it to you. We've already started doing that with a few people already. A few of them are members here in the gym that are coming to some of my classes, and when they can't, then they're picking up some of those things that they can do outside. Some are joining me outside. So if you're Sydney based and you can get into the CBD, congratulations. If you're Sydney based and you can get over to Lower North Shore, it's also an option for you. But if you can't do that, and you need to get yourself a program that is well structured, well written, and it will overload you, but mentally you'll come out of it a stronger person, then all I need you to do is subscribe, see what happens, go from there. So the word Daditude will become apparent, and where you may see it may be challenging. It will be challenging for me and the 2 other boys that I'm joining together with to do this. But you know what? We're not there to get our ass handed to us. We're going to be there to let the young ones know that age, the whole thing, age is a number. Mentally stronger, parenting skills aside, we're coming after you. Better make sure you're in front of me, because if you're behind me, don't expect to get in front of me ever again. Daditude. Cheers.